Welcome to Progress Preparatory School, the hallmark of academic excellence. We are offering both online and one-on-one tuitions.
Hello students, welcome to today's social studies session. Our topic is world challenges and our subtopic is population growth. By the end of this lesson, we'll look at introduction to population growth, the causes of rapid world population growth, the effects and possible solutions. What then is population? Population can be defined as the total number of people living in a given area at a given period of time. The total number of people living in a given area at a given period of time. The increase in the number of people living in an area over a given period of time is referred to as population growth. So in other ways, we're saying population growth then is the increase in the number of people living in an area over a given period of time. What then is rapid population growth? This refers to the sudden or abrupt increase in the number of people living in an area, living in a place, living in a particular country. The sudden or abrupt increase in the number of people living in an area or in a particular place or in a country. That is rapid population growth. What then can cause rapid world population growth? So we have poor family planning as one of the causes. Family planning refers to having the number of children that one can afford to take care of. Failure to plan a family may lead to a sudden population increase. Early marriages. Early marriages give a couple a long time to have children before they can become old. So having many children at an early age leads to rapid population growth. The other cause is poverty, the inability to provide for the family. Poverty among the people in the community leads to rapid increase in population. Other causes include polygamy. Polygamy is a state where a man marries more than one wife. Migration. To migrate is to move. So people may migrate from one area to another. Their migration may lead to a sudden increase in the population or in the number of people living in that particular place where they've moved to. Lastly, we'll look at improved sanitation. A germ-free environment means fewer people die of diseases. Fewer people die of diseases. What then are the effects of population growth? The effects of population growth. We have a number of effects, but I'm only going to explain 6 of these effects. The first one is high mortality rate. Mortality rate refers to the number of children and adults who die in a particular community, who die in a particular country of the world. The other effect is increase in illiteracy. Now we know that illiteracy refers to the inability to read and write. And in this context, illiteracy refers to lack of knowledge regarding the consequences of rapid population growth. The other effect is high unemployment rate. Unemployment is when people who are able and willing to work cannot find employment. They cannot find a job. The rate at which job opportunities may not match the rate of population is increased. This causes unemployment. And the other effect is increase in crime. Crime is a common feature in areas where people are crowded. It is a common feature in areas where people are unemployed. Unemployed persons may start stealing. Unemployed persons may start selling drugs in order to provide for themselves. The other effect is overcrowded areas. Sudden population increase can be as the result of migrants, the people who migrate from one part of the country or of the world to the other parts of the world. And lastly, diseases. Rapid population growth leads to crowding of people in a place. In such places, outbreak of contagious diseases such as tuberculosis, that's TB, cholera, chickenpox, Ebola would spread very, very fast. You and I have looked at the effects. We have looked at the causes. What then are the solutions? So that takes us to the last part of this session, and that is where we look at the solutions to world population growth. The first solution is advocating for family planning. Families should have a number of children they can take care of. This is only possible when people understand the need to have spaced children, the need to have the number of children a family needs to have. There's no point in having 10 children that a family cannot manage to take care of. The second solution is developing new industries. People in various parts of the world need to be educated on the dangers of rapid population growth. Family planning need to be taught in schools. This will ensure that as the learners grow, they know the importance of family planning and consequences of population increase in their societies, the way we are looking at this topic right now. The last solution that we can look at today is better farming methods. Fertilizers, pesticides, compost, good quality seeds, modern farming machinery, and irrigation can increase food supplies. Now, class, you and I have looked at the causes of population growth. We have looked at the effects of rapid population growth. And now we've just looked at the solutions to rapid world population growth. After theory comes practice. So right about now, we're going to have assessment time where we're going to test your knowledge. In our assessment today, we'll be having these questions here. They're about 4, but the marks are more than that. The first question reads, explain the meaning of the following terms: mortality rate, family planning, population growth. Question 2, name 3 causes of rapid population growth. Question 3, suggest 3 solutions to population growth. And lastly, question 4, mention any 3 effects of rapid population growth. To summarize today's lesson, we can say we have looked at introduction to population growth, the causes of population growth, the effects of population growth, and solutions to population growth. We said rapid population growth refers to sudden or abrupt increase in the number of people living in a particular place or a particular country. For question and answer sessions, you can enroll for our one-on-one online classes.
For more details, call us on 0771 050 500. Progress Preparatory School, the hallmark of academic excellence.